also in the Full-Time Academy program as well now. It was a great experience because I learned how to get leads organically, and everything was a step-by-step process. So it was like really good because it was like small, easy tasks to do every single day.
Less than a year, we started full-time online in February of 2021, all because of Doug and how easy he's made it to actually implement it and get results with it. We've made multiple six figures in a brand new business.
A few months ago, I met Doug through a challenge. After the challenge, I got the opportunity to work with him. As a result of that, he helped me launch my first challenge. And of course, before my first challenge, he helped me find my voice, be clear on the people that I want to serve, and also tailor the right offer for these people, which these are the stuff that I did not have. And as a result of that, that was a $30,000 day for me.
We've been doing a lot of things with challenges, and actually the first challenge that we ever did, we did $67,000 in one weekend following Doug's step-by-step script. The execution, the layout, the value that Doug has given us is immense.
Doug and his team kept us accountable. A lot of things in the program that actually helped me to launch my master class, which I had to eventually do. He really works hard to make sure that you're successful. He takes extra time out of his schedule just to help you if you're stuck on something. You're gonna love it and you're gonna get a great experience out of it, and you're gonna also be able to make lots of money.
I have never had that type of success before, and I realized because I wasn't following the right guru, I wasn't following one guru, I was all over the place.
If I'd recommend this to anybody, I would say here's the deal. Look, a lot of gurus out there are going to show you exactly what to do and how to do it, but leave out a gap. And what Doug does is he literally walks you through the system step by step, gives you all the stuff that you need. It's insane the value that I've seen.
So if you're thinking about if this will help you and your business, the answer is yes.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to our pregame event. Tomorrow, we start our cold to client workshop. I'm super excited about this. We took the last month off. I usually do this workshop every single month. Last month, I got the opportunity to partner with Grant Cardone, so I took a month off of doing my own 5-day challenge. But I'm really excited to get underway with this. And if you have joined one of our cold to client workshops in the past, and you are in the community, if you're watching this right now, we're streaming in a few different places. If you're watching in the challenge community, this is your invitation to come through it again. All right. And if you're watching on Facebook or YouTube, you have the opportunity to jump in. Today is the last day. What we do in this cold to client 5-day challenge. And again, if you've been through this in the past, you already know, but we have all brand new content with marketing constantly changing and the way that we run our virtual events. Every time we do it, we look at what worked, what can we improve, how can we update the content and keep it relevant. So even if you've seen this before, come join us for another one. Starts tomorrow for day number 1. And again, what we do in this workshop now is we help you create your virtual event, your signature virtual event to enroll more clients with less time and less energy. With a one-to-many opportunity. We don't do sales calls. We teach you how you can enroll high-ticket clients without sales calls. You're going to leave with a topic, a name of your event, the agenda's planned out, how we gamify it. So I'm really excited for all of you to leave this event with your launch date, with your promotional content to fill your event, everything you possibly need. If you're watching live, by the way, #live, let us know where you're watching from. If you're watching the replay, #replay, we are going to present some slides here real quick just to show you what to expect this coming week and also answer any questions at the end. So if you are watching live, make sure you're dropping any questions in the chat. I'll take 5 to 10 minutes at the end of this live stream to answer any of those questions that you have. So without further ado, I'm going to jump right in and share my screen so we can show you what we have in store for you this week. All right, let's move this bar here. All right, so this is our pregame. Today, Sunday, February 26th. It's a little after 2 p.m. Eastern time. And we're going to talk about the leaderboard. There is already a leaderboard for those of you who are in the Cold to Client Challenge. We're going to talk about what is this leaderboard? How do these teams work? What are you all collaborating together and against the other teams for? What are the prizes? I want to just kind of set you up for a successful week ahead in this about 15 to 20 minute live stream. So the agenda, welcome to the pregame event. We're going to talk about the teams. We already have teams forming. If you are not in the challenge yet, or you're not on a team yet, today is the last day. So make sure you register for our challenge. If you haven't already, the link is above in the description. All right. So make sure you jump in. Today is the last day if you want to be a part of this. We're going to talk about the contest and the prizes and how to score points throughout this week. Some of you are intrigued by the way we gamify our workshop. And I just want to tell you a quick backstory about why we started doing this. You know, when I put my energy into something, I go all in, and I want everyone else to have that energy as well. So when I started doing these events and we would get, you know, hundreds of people to sign up, about 10 to 15% of the people were actually showing up and doing the work. And I want everyone to get the results that we're going to be helping you with this week. So we decided to start doing teams. And I noticed we started putting people on teams of 5. It really holds you accountable, and you don't want to let your other teammates down. So you do the work, right? We're more willing sometimes to do things for others than ourselves. So this accountability is massive. We now get about 80 to 90% of the people that start our event to finish and leave with a signature event created, named, the agendas planned, and a launch date with all the promotional content built out to fill your next event. All right. So that's really the story behind it here. And I want to make sure that you guys are showing up and implementing what is going to be taught next week. Or tomorrow, rather. So we'll talk about the leaderboard. There is already a leaderboard. If you're not on that leaderboard yet, or you're at the bottom of that leaderboard, today is the last day to do your introduction post in our private community to get those points. All right. We're going to talk about what to expect this week. I have some extra bonuses I want to throw in for all of you. We're going to assign your first task, and we'll wrap up with a Q&A session. All right. Before we get into this, if you are already in the challenge community, you know I've been in your DMs. I've been tagging you in posts, and some people, you might be thinking this too. In the past, I've reached out and said, Doug, why are you so adamant about me doing my welcome post, my introduction? So I have this post I want to read to you real quick. It's why it's so important for me to reach out to you to make sure that you're in the community, that you've signed up, and that you're going to get the information that you signed up. And I noticed when we first started doing these events that people that went live or uploaded a video of them introducing themselves got the most out of the event. They were the ones that actually left this event and got amazing results. So I wrote down here, it says, why am I so adamant about your introduction posts? I find that as a rule of thumb, sales is about putting yourself out there. If you don't let people know who you are, who you help, and what you do, then you're already making sales harder on yourself. And second, I really take pride in serving my customers, and my understanding of who you are, who you help, what you do, and what you need the most help with. That will allow me to serve you all at a higher level this coming week for our workshop. And lastly, I remember going live for the first time in one of my mentors groups, and it set a fire under me. After that day, I leaned into getting uncomfortable every single day, and it led me to going live every day for 30 days. I launched my Facebook community. I earned the ClickFunnels Dream Car Award within 2 months. I launched my own online course shortly after that, made my first 6 figures online, paid off my student loan debt. And it was really all about putting myself out there and going live for that first time, even when it was uncomfortable. So sales is leadership, sales is communication, and sales is self-certainty. Sales is putting yourself out there, right? So that is why we're so adamant about you doing your introduction posts, because we want you to, if you're going to go out there and create a virtual event, it requires you to go live. And why not get that practice here in a group of everyone else doing the same, right? Do it imperfectly. Go live and just let us know who you are, where you're from, what you're excited about for this week. Maybe something you could use more support in. You could read off a piece of paper if you need to. We want to see you go live. You have to the end of today to do that. And if you do, you are eligible for the teams and the contest. All right. So I want to give you a quick overview of navigating our private community. This is our private challenge group. So don't request to join this group unless if you've registered and signed up for the challenge. The link again is above. Once you do, you'll get an email to this community. Come join us. If you're already in there, you're good to go. You're going to see the featured section post. This is where everything relevant this week is going to be shown, right? We have the start here post. We want you to watch that welcome video and comment done below it, so I know that you have done that. You'll see the daily replays up here as well if you can't make them on the live streams each day, Monday through Friday this week. Also under the guides, I like to stay pretty organized. So guide number 1 is your indoctrination, right? Start here. Here's your pre-work. These are only like 2 to 3 minute videos for you to do. Most of you have already done this, so congratulations. The first one is just going over contest and grand prize. This video right here is about getting the calendar link to make sure that these events each day this week are on your calendar. And then task number 4 is to introduce yourself. And then we have the bonus that we promised you, our 6-figure challenge framework masterclass, to thank you for showing up. We have guide number 2, which is going to have all the daily events. So just mark yourself as going on these events. This is where, to, like, for example, this pregame, once it's over, we're going to put the replay here. So you'll find the live stream events and the replays each day throughout the challenge. These replays do come down at the end of the week. All right, so we want to encourage you to stay on pace, stay on target, make sure you're getting your daily action tasks completed. Each day, we're going to give you a very simple step, and you will leave this event with the name of your own event, the agendas, your launch date, your promotional content already created to go fill your virtual event. You're going to watch me conduct this event. So don't only take notes about what I'm teaching, but actually watch what I'm doing so you know what to do in your next event that you're running. So again, guide number 1 is the introduction. Guide number 2 is the replays and the events. Guide number 3, this is where you're going to find your daily action task. There's nothing there yet, obviously, because day 1 starts tomorrow. Once we live stream tomorrow, about halfway through, there's going to be a post that's going to be added here. It's going to be called your day 1 action task. Your goal is to complete these daily action tasks where you can get results and move forward and get momentum, but you're also going to earn points for doing these tasks. That's how we've gamified this. And if you're on a team, those go towards your team leaderboard. Now, if you're not on a team, or let's say you're joining this late today or tomorrow, you can still be a part of the individual contest, but you have to do the introduction post to be a part of that. You have to welcome introduce yourself into the community, or you're not going to be eligible for these prizes I'm going to show you here in a moment. Guide number 4 are where your teams and the daily leaderboard are held. So if you're not sure what team you're on, go to guide number 4. You could see that. You should see your group chat, by the way, already. We've created all your group chats, so you're in there collaborating. All of you have already picked your team name, which is awesome. We're trying to form 1, maybe 2 more teams today for those of you who are coming on into the challenge that aren't in yet. So it's not too late if you want to be a part of this. Guide number 5 is all the introductions of our VIPs. So we're going to highlight all the VIPs under guide number 5. Guide number 6 is everyone else in this event, all the attendees that are doing their introduction videos. Go and watch these videos, especially if you're on teams with other people. Go find their name, watch their welcome video, get to know each other. One of the best things I want you to leave here besides having your next event planned and built and launched, is to leave with some amazing connections. Now, I'm going to talk about the workbook. If you're watching this video, we haven't linked it in the description right now because this is being streamed on other platforms right now. But if you're in the private community, I'm going to, after this is over, I'm going to link the workbook in the comments. And if what we could do right now, Jeremy, if you'd like, if you could get the copy of the workbook, put it in the comments inside of the private Facebook group under this video, only in the private group. So this workbook right here, I truly believe is by itself worth the cost of admission to this event. So if you want to get ready for this week, grab that workbook. It'll be in the comments below here in the private community. And you could get it printed out if you want, or you could use a digital copy. It's up to you if you don't have a printer. But I know some people want to get prepared and print this out and have it on your desk ready to go for day 1 tomorrow. Let's talk about the teams. We have so far 9 teams. We'll probably get 1 or 2 more in by the end of today. We have the virtual visionaries by led by team captain Des. You have Kelly, Harsh, Mark, and Philip. Team number 2, we have Tiger Team, led by team captain Mark with Kyle, Juan, Dominic, and Craig. Team SEAL Team 6, led by Vito with Tyler, Raymond, Annie, and Chris. Making Shift Happen, I love the name, led by team captain Melissa with Wade, Jeremy, Chuck, and Joe. Team Trailblazers with team captain Chris Colt, led by Kayla. We have Rebecca, Jasmine, and Chrismere. Team For the Win. This is probably one of my favorite names. You guys are awesome. We have Cameron leading Team For the Win with Anthony, Kevin, 2 Kevins, Kevin Brent, Kevin Gilbert, and Corey. Team Arctic Blaze, led by team captain Kenna, with Todd, Brennan, Jeff, and Ariel. Team Go-Getters. The Go-Getters are led by team captain Patty, with Anthony, Judy, Kavitha, and Besma. We have the Invisible Panthers, led by Chris, team captain Chris. We have Martin, Carl, Angelo, and Priyanshu. Now, what are you all in teams to do, right? Number one is to hold each other accountable, get the work done this week, leave with your event created, and have everything done. Now, those of you who are doing the daily action steps, I'm going to talk about how to get points here in a moment, but what you're all doing is you're collaborating together and competing against the other teams to win these prizes. And even if you're not on a team, you're going to have an individual contest as well. So the first place team is going to win all three of these prizes. Second place is going to win these two prizes, and third place will win the masterclass bundle. And again, we have an individual competition. So even if you're not on a team, or let's say you're on a team that doesn't place 1, 2, or 3, you can still win the individual contest and win all three of these prizes. Second place will win these two, and third place individual will win the masterclass bundle. So what are these things? First place is a VIP day with me. We spend a day together. Once this event is over, we announce the winners on Friday, and the individual first place winner. We're going to get you into a group chat. We're going to choose a date and a time that work for all of you. We're going to spend a day on Zoom going a roundabout in hot seats to look at your event title, your agendas. We're going to look at everything you do this week. And I'm going to show you some insights to my experiences of having run over 31 virtual 5-day challenges in the past couple of years. And I want to make sure that you leave with hands-on feedback from me on that VIP day. Second place is my Make Way for More Finances workshop. This is something I'm really excited about. It's a brand new thing I'm working on for my current clients. And we're going to get you into the next time we do this workshop. You're going to be able to come through this. This is a template I've created to really manage my own personal finances. We have one for personal, one for business. And I want to help get this in your hands so you can really make way for more and really take a grip on what your revenue is, your income, your expenses. And this has helped me tremendously, even just the past few days since I started building it. That is second place. Third place, you have my masterclass bundle. We have a collection of masterclasses we've done recently over the past few months, last year and the years before. There's a lot of content in there. The goal isn't for you to go watch everything, but I'm sure there's some things in here that could really help you when it comes to marketing, sales, fulfillment, finances. So that's the whole prize bundle. First place team will win all three of these. First place individual will win all three. Second place will win these two, and third place will win the last one. All right, so that's how that works. How to score points, right? What you're going to do each day to encourage you to implement what I'm going to be teaching in this workshop starting tomorrow is you're going to get one action task each day. We're going to announce the winners on Friday. So right now, there is already a leaderboard because a lot of the teams, a lot of you in the challenge have already introduced yourselves with a video, and some of you have done a written. Now, if you did a written introduction in the community, it is not too late to update that to a video and get the additional points. So you could do a video introduction in the group, you could go live, or you could record a video and upload it. I think going live is just easier. It might be a little bit more fearful for some of you, but when you try to record it, you're going to mess up, you're going to redo it, you're going to spend all day doing it. Just hit live and do it imperfectly and just let us know who you are, where you're from, why you joined the challenge, what you're excited about, you know, who you are, who you help. Just like a real quick 30 second to 1 minute video. Could go a little longer if you want, but just do it imperfectly. You're gonna get 5 points for just introducing yourself. And that's just really to put yourself out there so other people connect with you, and you will leave with new connections from this community. All right, you could also do a photo or written introduction for 3 points, but if you're going to do that, you might as well make it a video, right? We're all here to learn how to do a signature virtual event. That's going to require you to be on video. So let's put yourself out there. Let's go all in and do a video introduction in the community. If you don't do that, you're not eligible to be a part of the contest this week, even if you're on a team or not. We want to make sure that you're doing that. Number 3, you're going to get an action task each day. You're going to get points for doing those action steps each day. All right. Name your team on time. That's 5 points. Every team so far has named your team, which is awesome. And then we're gonna have some bonus points. We have some bonus points even today for you, but each day, not only are you gonna get 1 point for doing the daily action task, but we're gonna give you some additional things you can do to earn points. All right, so now what are today's bonus points? In the private community, I have 2 videos for you to watch. These are very short, a couple minutes. They're under the featured section, and it's really to help encourage you to go put a video out in the Facebook group to introduce yourself. Comment done or comment really anything below these 2 videos. So go to this video, watch my first ever Facebook Live. I was able to track down and find my first time ever going live on Facebook. This wasn't a mentor of, like I said earlier in the beginning of this video, it was a mentors of mine, his Facebook group. I went live and I documented my journey going to earn the ClickFunnels Dream Car Award over 4 years ago. And I want to see that video so you can see, like, it doesn't have to be perfect. Go out there, and maybe for some of you, this will be your first ever time going live on Facebook. Some of you are veterans and you're a professional at this thing already, but it's always good to improve, and you get to improve by practicing. So go watch that video and just comment below it. Comment done if you're not sure what to comment. Just anything will do, and you'll get points for doing that. The second video is one of my most recent videos that I've done. This was an application to the ClickFunnels Bootstrap Entrepreneur Year of the Award, Bootstrap Entrepreneur of the Year Award submission. That's a tough sentence there. And I got 3rd place overall out of hundreds of submissions here. And I wanted you to see that video because, like, this was one of my first ever, and this is kind of what it all led to, but it's really telling my story. And I hope that story inspires you to go on the journey together, and also document your own journey. And you'll see what I did in that video to, like, save posts and photos and videos that I was able to use as B-roll in that video. And I want you to really think about the long haul. And as you're doing things, just continue to document. So today, I know there's a lot going on. People say, I get so overwhelmed. All you have to do really is go to the guides part of this community, watch the videos in guide 1. The last video says introduce yourself, right? So you're gonna get 5 points for doing your video introduction, and then you'll get points for watching each of these videos and commenting done. There's not a ton to do, right? Tomorrow is day 1. We actually start the content portion of this workshop. And I just noticed those who show up and put themselves out there, the ones who leave with amazing results, go out and launch their first or next event and get sometimes their first high ticket client. Sometimes people here already have that process and they just want to get more clients without sales calls. That is what we're doing together this week. That's what I'm excited to help you complete. Now, our first leaderboard, I know some of you are still going live as we speak. I saw a few of you guys live right before we started this pregame event. So we didn't get a chance to add your points yet. We will do that today. All right. But we have a 3-way first place perfect score, right? 3-way tie for a perfect score for first place. Arctic Blaze for the win and Trailblazers. All 5 of you on those 3 teams have done everything from your introduction post, name your teams on time. Let's keep that going. Let's keep that momentum going throughout the week. Team Go-Getters and the Invincible Panthers. It looks like one person on your team hasn't done a video introduction. It looks like they did a written, but they didn't do a video. So if you are that person, you have until today to go update your introduction from a written post and update it to a video, and we'll get you that perfect score for today. All right, Tiger team, looks like you were probably missing a couple people from doing their video or introduction. Make sure you guys get that done today. SEAL team, Making Shift Happen, and Virtual Visionaries. I know you guys were added a little bit later to the game. So I know it's the weekend. We're going to give you until today to make sure you rally your team, go and get that introduction video posted and earn those points. All right. So it's not too late. What I would love to see, and we've never done this before, is have all the teams involved with a perfect score on day 1. Can we kick it off with a bang? Let's go. All right. If you're a team captain, go motivate your team, get them to go out there, help them if they need support, reach out to us if you need help with that. Now, what to expect this week? What are we actually doing? Tomorrow, day number 1, we're going over avoiding the number one mistake of client acquisition. This event is about building your signature enrollment event. We're going to talk a lot tomorrow about what people are currently doing to enroll clients and why I believe that a one-to-many multiple day virtual event is one of the best ways to enroll clients rapidly, right? Within 5 days, you could take It's called cold to client for a reason. You take cold audience members into clients in 5 days. We shorten the sales cycle. We do this without sales calls. And I know that you can do the same. So tomorrow, we're going to really dive into what mistakes I see people doing on client acquisition and how they make it so much more difficult on themselves and how we could simplify this. Right? So many people are out there trying to build 5 funnels, right? A free opt-in funnel, a front low ticket offer, an upsell funnel, an ascension or core offer funnel, all these things. When a signature virtual event funnel, a challenge funnel, is all those things in one. You build one funnel and it does everything and it shortens that process for you. We're going to dive in deep to what that looks like tomorrow. All right, we're going to uncomplicate your sales process so you can learn to make more sales without having to run paid ads or getting on any sales calls. Day number 2 is all about shortening your client acquisition cycle. I'm going to show you a couple of things here that's going to really help you identify the root cause of why your current client enrollment strategy might feel stagnant, so you can make the necessary changes to enroll more clients into your core offer. This is the day we're going to really dive in, by the way, to your core offer. If you're not 100% sure on your offer or your program or product, we're going to get it really solid on day number 2. Because for us to plan an event, we need to work backwards from what that offer looks like to come up with your topic, the name of your event, your agendas, and really craft and build that signature virtual event to launch. Day number 3 is how to position your conversion event for maximum results. You're going to get a copy of my challenge checklist to help you plan out your challenge topic, your name, your tagline, your daily content agendas, and how to plan and build your challenge around your offer. This is going to be the day where we actually start getting down, and you're going to leave. If you already have an event, we're going to refine it. If you don't have an event, we're going to create it. Day number 3. Day number 4, now that you have your event strategy ready to go, we're going to show you how to fill your event, right? One of the biggest questions is people are like, Doug, I believe that a challenge can work for me. I know I can do it. I love your process and framework. I've already got a massive momentum in this workshop. I'm just not sure how to fill it. So day number 4, I'm going to show you the lowest hanging fruit and show you how to fill that event, not only the first time you do it, but how to make this a repeatable system that you could run this event every other month, every month if you want, every week if you want to go all in. I see a few people in the industry doing that, and how you can continue to fill it every single time without burning out your audience. So you're going to get a copy of my challenge registration tracking sheet and discover how to increase your signups, engagements, and conversions leveraging gamification. That's what day number 4 is all about. And lastly, this coming Friday, day number 5 is the cold to client conversion hacks. I'm going to open up and show you everything about what we're doing. And I'm pretty transparent in this event, by the way. Like, this is obviously what we do, and I'm going to show you behind the scenes what we do each day and why we're doing it, so you can go craft your own event to do just that. All right, so you're going to understand proven and tested ways to increase conversions and know exactly what to do before, during, and after the challenge to 10x conversions for your core offer. And that's not hype, right? An average, webinar or video sales letter in the industry, a good conversion event is 3 to 5%. We're seeing our clients convert high ticket members to their programs and courses and offers in the 25 to some as high as 35% conversion from their event. Meaning if they have 100 people in their event, they're converting between 25 and 35 new customers on average. That's unheard of. I'm going to show you how we do that on day number 5. All right. And then lastly, we have a bonus training for all those of you who are registering for the cold to client challenge starting tomorrow, or if you're already registered and you're watching this in our private community. Under guide number 1, we have this link. Go to this link. You're going to be able to get access to our 6-figure challenge toolkit. This is a step-by-step. It's 2 hours long, right? It's showing you exactly how I've been able to do this live over 31 times now, and how I was able to grow that to a 6-figure revenue every time I do a virtual event. Every time I do one of these, it results in 6 figures, not only for me, but our clients. And we're going to show you the framework behind that. You're going to get a bunch of bonuses in there to get started. All right. So that's a free bonus we're throwing in for anyone that's joining us for this event. Now, last call. So first call to action is number 1. If you're watching this on social media publicly, my profile, my YouTube, or wherever else is being streamed, and you are not a part of this challenge, your first step is to go and join the challenge. There's a link above to register. Today is the last day. Now, if you're already in the challenge, we have over 50% of you have already upgraded to VIP. So congratulations to all of you. What do you get for VIP? And if you are watching in the private community right now and you're not in our VIP group chat and you haven't upgraded to VIP, today is your last day to upgrade. I'll be transparent. It's $97. Here's what you get for $97 to upgrade to VIP. You're gonna get direct access to be on the actual training each day with myself. So you're gonna get 15-minute early access. We're gonna hang out for 15 minutes. We're gonna start the live stream into the Facebook group. If you stay general admission, you get to watch the live stream in that group. You won't be able to join us on Zoom. If you're a VIP, you actually join us on Zoom and you're part of that community. And at the top of the hour, we're gonna end that to the live stream in the Facebook group for the general ticket holders. And we're gonna spend an extra hour together. I'm gonna be answering your questions, right? The first thing you do when you become a VIP is you fill out the form in our group chat. I get your number one question, your number one struggle. Everyone gets a hot seat this week. Every single one of you are going to get my eyes on your stuff to help you get clarity on what we're doing this week. I'm also going to be doing some private sessions with the VIPs, like a behind the scenes look at my current client acquisition process. Some things I'm not going to share with the general public of this event. So if you want to go a little bit deeper on some of these topics and see my exact systems, you could join us on VIP. You're also, like I mentioned, going to get direct feedback and coaching to build your own conversion event. You're also going to network with the higher level people. The people on VIP are the ones who are very committed to this. And I've seen people join our VIP in the past and help each other launch their event and collaborate and network and do interview exchanges to fill their events. It's an amazing group. You want to be a part of this. You're also going to get added to our group chat. And as some extra bonuses, I'm going to throw in my 15 highest converting offer stacks PDF. These are my 15. I've done a lot of offer stacks in the past, and I've got a Google document with 15 of the highest converting ones, selling products from $100 all the way up to $30,000. And you could see exactly how I structure these offers and get some insights to help you do the same. You're also going to get our 7 rules to high ticket messenger sales masterclass and some extra bonuses like our checklist and our challenge template. So if you're running an event, this challenge template, by the way, currently we're over 60% as an opt-in rate. Our conversion rates for our events are typically over 30%. Our VIP upgrades are always over 50%. We're going to give you that funnel template for upgrading to VIP. All right, so what you're going to do is go to myfulltimefreedom.com/C2C-upgrade. Link is above the description, or if you're watching YouTube, I think it's below, right? I don't know where it's going to be. It's somewhere around this video if you're watching. But if you're watching live in the private community, go and click that link, upgrade to VIP if you already have a ticket to general. And today is the last day to do that. All right, so that's all I've got for everyone here today. When you upgrade, like I mentioned, we're going to add you to our cold to client VIPs group chat. We're going to give you a form to fill out. It takes you maybe a minute tops. And that is going to give me the information for your specific scenario. So I could give you a hot seat this week on one of our VIP sessions. All right. Are there any questions? If there's any questions, let me know in the chat. I'm going to scroll for a moment here and just see if there's any questions. If you're watching the replay, feel free to comment below with your question. I'll be taking a look at this before we stream live tomorrow for day 1, and I'll make sure I'll answer any questions that you guys have. I see Chris here. Great job for the win. Let's go. Okay. Twan, what's up, Twan? Good to see you here, man. All right. Last call for questions. If there's no more questions, everybody, we're going to wrap up. Appreciate you guys taking time out of your Sunday to watch this. I'm really excited about this. It's rare that we take a month off from doing this event. And like I mentioned, if you have been a part of one of our cold to client challenges or workshops in the past, this one is still the same name, but we update the content. You're going to want to be a part of this to see how we have made some changes to our one-to-many process with our signature virtual event. We have all new slides for day 1 through 5. I'm really excited to bring you through it again. So, and if you haven't been a part of this, you're going to want to be a part of it. Even if you don't fully believe in the model of doing a challenge or a multiple day virtual event, give me the chance to come to this event and show you some insights that will probably get you thinking a little bit differently when it comes to client acquisition, right? People say, Doug, it looks like a lot of work to create an event. It is not. Like, in the first one, you're going to build it out. You're going to do this in 5 days. You're going to leave with your name, your title, your agendas. And yes, it's going to take a little bit of work to set it up, But now you have this asset for your business. You could repeat this event every quarter, every other month, or monthly. I have clients doing it weekly in some cases. You could evergreen it, right? When you think about the trajectory of what most people are teaching is you got to go put out content. You got to send out cold messages and book calls and get on phone calls with people. And there's two things that happen with that. Either you're doing those calls yourself and you're not able to grow your business because you're spending most of your time on calls with people that aren't becoming clients. Or number two, you're hiring a team to do these calls for you and you're paying out expensive commissions and you have to manage a team now and all these things. I'm not saying that that's the wrong way to do it, but if you're not at six figures or at least six figures per year or seven figures yet, this is the fastest way to get there. That's how I got there without sales calls. I want to help you do the same and at least take a look at this model and what it could look like for your business. All right. So that's what we're going to be doing together. That's all I've got for you guys. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday afternoons or evenings, depending on where you are watching this from. Your call to action, number one, is if you are not in part of this event yet, click the link above to get registered. If you are already in the event, make sure you do your introduction posts. Make sure you go watch the featured videos and comment below those. And you have your last call to upgrade to VIP. Today is the last day to do that. All right. That's all I got. Peace and love, everybody. I will see you for day number one, starting tomorrow. Same time, same place. It's going to be 2 p.m. Eastern every day, live in the Facebook group. If you're a VIP, you'll be on Zoom with us starting tomorrow. And there's one more thing I was going to throw in there, but I think that's all I got for you. We will see you guys tomorrow inside of the group. All right. You guys have a great rest of your day. I'm going to leave you guys here with one more video, 2 minutes, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Take care, everybody.
If you're considering becoming a VIP, I highly recommend it.
I just want to learn. I want to learn as much as I can from Doug and from anybody here inside the community.
It's always nice to be one of Doug's challenges. It'd be interesting to be in a community of like-minded entrepreneurs.
You won't find anything better. Over deliver is what he does. Your return on investment, you can't even calculate it. It's ridiculous.
That's one of the reasons why I chose to go with VIP, and then I also know that everything he does, he always over delivers.
And what I'm hoping to get out of this challenge is to really build my business up, to scale it for the next year, and be able to succeed in a downward economy.
I appreciate him a lot, and I know that he will over deliver, and also I want to interact with other entrepreneurs like me.
I can say this, the bonuses alone are worth 10 times more than the price of the VIP upgrade.
It just makes sense.
Join VIP. It's not a big investment.
What I would tell to someone that wants to join VIP, that the value is insane for just $97, and this will be the best $97 I've ever given.
Your $97 is nothing. Invest in yourself, and you're investing in someone who is invested in you.
The whole thing about it is that if you don't invest in yourself, who's going to invest in you? So take the plunge. I'm sure you're making money twice, 3 times, 5 times over. That's it.
Doug gives you tons of bonuses. There's a bunch of stuff in there, and I highly recommend it because Doug is the best.
So if you're just sitting on the fence, you're just not sure, I say do it. It's totally worth it. The bonuses alone added to the value that you're going to get inside of the challenge is just unmatched. So don't think, just do. Be an action taker.